What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Just want to give my quick thoughts on the 5th round pick of the Detroit Lions. And to me, guys, I think this is the steal of the draft because depending on where he's at, where he played, and how good numbers that he had in his senior season, I'm surprised he didn't go earlier in the draft. But I'm going to try to pronounce his name. It is Amani. Goodness, here we go. Oruwariye. I think I pronounced that correctly. Like I said, out of Penn State. Comes in at 6'2", 205. And as you can tell by his numbers down here, I think, like I said, I think he did pretty good for himself at the NFL Combine. Now, I did not watch the NFL Combine highlights. I did watch the Michigan State, the Michigan State highlights, or the game film, and Iowa game film. He looked pretty good in both of those. He's better at the pass coverage than he is doing run support. At least that's based on kind of what I see. Now, this is your armchair kind of guy sitting here, kind of only watched 2 games and kind of gives his assessment on it. But I wish I would have found it in another game. There wasn't really a whole lot of, when I typed his name in here, there wasn't really a whole lot of game film on him. Like I said, I've seen the Iowa game and I've seen the Michigan State game. And guys, we're sitting here at the strengths and the weaknesses now. There kind of really isn't really anything big to talk about. If you guys watch Big Ten football and you watch Penn State, Penn State football, you guys know what kind of player he is. Me being in Big Ten country and being a Michigan fan and watching some Michigan State football games, I really don't see a whole lot of Amari. So with that being said, the big one that kind of stands out with me is this one right here. He can beat receivers up. He can beat receivers up when he gets early hands on them, which I kind of like that. And plus his length at being at 6'2" and maybe a little bit over 200 pounds. You don't necessarily see that with cornerbacks or safeties or anything like that, being that big. Usually they're a little bit shorter, a little bit faster. I'm not saying that it doesn't have speed, just kind of you don't see these big 6'2", 6 feet plus, I'll say, cornerbacks in the league. Now, they very well may be, but to me, they always seem to be like 5'10", 5'11", right around there. You don't see very many 6'2", cornerbacks in the league. But as you guys can tell here on the strengths, I'm not going to go through the strengths. I kind of want to more or less focus on the weaknesses here. And really the only one that really kind of is a concern to me. Now, all these are a little bit of concerns, which I think more or less like with anybody else here, this can be taught over time. And being that he's a cornerback, first-year cornerbacks are usually going to get burned, usually going to have a steep learning curve as well. But the one that I kind of really wanted to focus on here was the second bullet point here where it says, he needs additional technique work and he needs to trust it. Now, being that Matt Patricia is a defensive-minded coach, I think this can be overcome. Like I said, I haven't watched enough of Amari to know that if all these are big traits on him or whatnot, but I do like the pick, and I think it's a steal of the pick because I think a lot of these weaknesses here are kind of nitpicky kind of things where people were trying to find stuff to kind of pin him on. And like it says right down here in the sources here, it says, our national scout is high on him because of his size and his length. We don't care much about his speed numbers as long as you can play big receivers and make plays on the ball. I'm going to end it there, guys, because that's really the big part here. And it sounds like he's big enough. He can play the big receivers as a 6'2" frame, and he can make plays on the ball. When he had to make a play on the ball, he usually made it. Let's go ahead and put it that way. But guys, let me know what you guys think of this video down in the comments. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. All right, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care, guys.